What is up, friends? Hope you're doing spectacularly. Michael P. here. I just received a transmission from a listener saying something along the lines of, Michael P., have you seen Tom Segura talking about ayahuasca on the Joe Rogan Experience? LOL, you should check it out. So not only am I checking it out, I've decided to do my first ever reaction video to it. So I don't know what we're in for. I don't know if this is going to be pure goofs. I don't know if Tom Segura is going to drop wonder nuggets and wisdom. I'm up for anything because especially I love Tom Segura. He sincerely is one of my favorite comedians. He is absolutely fucking hilarious. So yeah, it seems like this Joe Rogan Experience, it has some potential. Maybe it'll go somewhere. Maybe it'll turn out to be a big podcast. Let's get into it. Looks like this actually is going to have Tom Segura, Ari Shaffir, Bert Kreischer, and the Joe Rogan within. So I'm expecting goofs. If it's these four, I'm expecting goofs. But let's see.
Well, AA was founded by a guy who did acid.
That's why you quit doing alcohol is by acid.
Yeah.
I'm never doing acid or mushrooms. That's not in my wheelhouse. I'm probably not.
Never?
Never?
No, yeah.
Why?
What?
I just don't. It's not where I want to be.
Come at me,
What do you mean where you want to be?
I don't know. I don't have that brain.
Yeah, we're like, what the fuck?
It's clear?
I did it a few weeks ago.
What? Acid?
Acid. I did ayahuasca.
What?
I swear to God.
Shut up.
I swear.
You
I
did
did it
acid
with- I did it
and
with-
ayahuasca a few weeks ago?
No, not acid. I did mushrooms, ayahuasca.
Wait.
Kana.
What?
Yeah, I did it.
What the fuck are you talking about?
So I don't know what that was. I did acid and ayahuasca a couple weeks ago. You did? Well, not acid, but ayahuasca, mushrooms.
Acid. I did ayahuasca.
Weeks ago?
No, not acid. I did mushrooms, ayahuasca.
Wait.
Kana.
What?
Chakrana. Like what even was that? Like chakrana? I don't know even what that's supposed to be. We got to hear this again. Hold on.
Weeks ago?
No, not acid. I did mushrooms, ayahuasca.
Wait.
Kana.
What?
Yeah, I did it.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I think he means chakruna, because chakruna is the leaf that goes in the ayahuasca mixture. The leaf is actually, the chakruna leaf is what has the DMT in it. So the psychoactive, the psychedelic chemical is predominantly in the leaf. And then the vine, the ayahuasca vine, is what allows you to absorb. It has what's called the MAOI, the monoamine oxidase inhibitor is in the vine. Oh yeah, and also it would just be, I don't know why he's saying he did acid, mushrooms, and ayahuasca, because I guess anything's possible, but that would definitely be abnormal, because if you're doing multiple tryptamines at once, that sort of doesn't make sense. Like, they're all primarily acting on the same part of the brain, from my understanding. So you get diminishing returns. Not that I've ever tried to stack them, but according to my understanding, it doesn't really make sense. Maybe he's just trying to flex. Maybe he's goofing. I don't know.
That's what I did.
Are you lying right now?
I swear to God.
No,
Where'd you
he's
do
not lying.
ayahuasca?
It was here. I did it with a private, like a shaman.
How was it?
It was amazing.
No one has a bad time.
Not a bit.
This is a bit.
Not a bit. How
not a
long did
bit.
it last?
I took it around 4:30 p.m. and I was tripping balls until like 2:30 in the morning.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Where'd you do it?
10?
I got a suite.
Maybe this is bad reaction etiquette, but again, I need to play devil's advocate. I need to play the skeptic, because that'd be 10 hours, right? 4:30 p.m. to 2 in the morning, almost 10 hours. Like, maybe. And by the way, I'm not like a psychonaut expert. I'm not an ayahuasca expert. I've only done it a few times. I went on one retreat, but in my experience and seeing the couple of dozen other people who went through the experience as well, it's like a 4 to 6 hour trip. Typically, there were some people who it definitely seemed to last longer for, but it's possible. But it sounds a little exaggerated, Mr. Segura.
At a place, like a private place.
Wait, why did you do it?
Because I just thought I heard great things about it.
Yeah, no one has a bad time.
How do you bring this up at the end of a goddamn podcast?
Oh, because you just said that you were going to be gay, and I didn't want you to be.
Hold on.
You said
I'll
you're
set it
afraid.
up for you.
No fucking way.
Why?
Pray for Bert.
Last thing I want to see is a
Should do
snake eat me.
No, it's not
Pray
like
for
that.
Bert. It's not like that.
It's not like- it was peaceful.
It is kind of like that. Snakes and sometimes being devoured by snakes is not an abnormal vision to have on ayahuasca. And again, sorry for the bad etiquette, commenting more than watching, but nobody has a bad time on ayahuasca. Seriously, everybody pretty much has a bad, challenging time on ayahuasca.
No panic, no anxiety, no paranoia.
You
It
feel
was
clean?
awesome.
You feel clean?
Yeah. You feel
Did
good.
you see anything that you want to talk about?
No, I mean, but I did go for a walk at like 1:30 in the morning on these private grounds, and I thought I saw a fox on this path, and I was like,
That's your spirit animal.
well, no, it was a cat, a wild cat, but I didn't know, I couldn't make out what it was, and it froze me for a second, but it was real.
What do you think your spirit animal is?
I think it has to be a bear.
It's a bear.
Yours is a bear?
Drops are obligated.
Mine's a bear, and if you want to get merch, go to ymhstudios.com. Hey, hold on a second. I know you have to leave, but
Yeah.
wait, hold on. So wait, did Push do it?
No, it's just me.
You just did it by yourself?
Yeah.
Dude, you are a fucking psycho.
Dude,
Great, man.
bring me
I
next
wanna talk
time.
to you
I'll
about
take
it.
it.
Let's go.
I'll set it up.
Let's do it.
We could do it as like a group even.
No.
Let's
Where are you tomorrow?
fucking go.
Let's fucking not.
I'm in Oklahoma City.
Okay, you don't have to,
I'll
Bert,
come into
but
you
I
around
think
the
we
phone.
should. You should
Your
put the
phone?
Kool-Aid aside
Yeah,
for a
call you?
night.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to you about it.
It's amazing. Okay.
Ari, what's your spirit animal?
So the shaman I had he's throwing this like waxy stuff into the fire, and you'll see like shapes and stuff, and every once in a while I'll throw more in there, and I saw a fucking like a weird poodle. Maybe it's that.
Or an
Black.
aardvark.
That's like, he's being honest, because nobody's ever like, yeah, my spirit animal's a poodle. And they're all stoked. Like, nobody's stoked about the idea that their spirit animal would be a poodle. It's like if you ask someone who they were in a past life, no one's going to be like, I just cleaned up shit for a living or something. Like, everyone thinks they're a pharaoh or royalty or something. So, yeah, okay.
Maybe hard part because of my nose.
Ari the poodle.
I don't know,
Like it.
but I don't know what spirit. I don't know what spirit animal.
What's your
is
animal?
exactly. Yeah, what's yours?
It's got to be a wolf.
I think
Chipmunk.
it's probably a wolf.
I think it's probably
Surprising. Chipmunk.
wolf or
Gorilla.
chimp. Wild chimp.
I had a dream once where I was a wolf. I had a dream once where I could smell rain. It was me and some other animals, and we were closing in on a deer, and we could smell rain. I remember smelling things. There's no way you could smell it. It was like, and then I woke up.
Ironically, this is the most psychedelic thing about this entire video so far. This dream about being a wolf and smelling rain and stalking prey. I feel like this is actually closer to a lot of the visions you hear about people having on ayahuasca. So yeah, this on the natch dream is maybe the most ayahuasca-like thing in this video so far.
Because I realized that I was doing it. I was like, what the fuck is this? It was too real. But it was like in a rainforest, and I could smell things that I just could not. There's no way you could smell it. I could smell fear, and we were looking at this animal, and we were communicating telepathically, me and these other animals. I think it was a wolf, but I remember smelling rain.
Damn.
I could smell the rain. I could smell fear. I could smell this animal's anxiety as it's moving slowly through the bushes, like trying to avoid predators. And I was like, this is too real. And I woke up.
Wow. I promise you would like this experience.
I will not.
You would-
and
you
we
can't
will
drink-
be
did I
talking
tell you you
about
can't
this
drink
next
afterwards?
week on Two Bears, One Cave.
Okay.
You can't drink for 8 days after.
Do not talk to anyone else
Why not?
about this. Do you understand me?
I understand.
Fucks it up. Still working in your system.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucks what up?
Fucks up the effects. And the
down.
guy told me, he was like, don't fuck with it. No sex, no alcohol. You're going to say I'm fine. Don't fuck with it.
This is
Yeah, so he was talking about the dieta at the end there. You're supposed to both go into the experience and then after the experience be kind of austere. You're supposed to eat a more simple, bland diet, typically no red meat. It depends on who the shaman is running it, but you'll often find that you cut out excessive salt, you cut out, like I said, red meat, pork, stuff like that. I guess that wasn't quite what I was expecting, and I feel like he may be exaggerating, maybe spinning a bit of a tall tale on parts of that experience. It's definitely possible that he just may have had a more mild experience, of course. I don't think he's lying. Like, it sounds like he's telling the truth, and he doesn't mean this to be a goof by any means, but it definitely does not jive with my personal experience, and I have to definitely disagree with Ari when he said, did he say nobody has a bad time on ayahuasca? I think having a bad time is sort of the point in a way. Like you need to get pretty uncomfortable during an ayahuasca experience to understand the full gravity of it, because so the vine itself is a purgative. It's a purgative plant that makes you feel ill, but it's supposed to make you physically purge so that you symbolically and psychologically and spiritually purge whatever's ailing you. So if you're dealing with trauma, if you're dealing with doubt, if you're dealing with addiction, whatever it is, people often experience that physical purging, which is deeply uncomfortable, as healing in a way, like they're expelling that negative energy. So it doesn't mean that that it's a bad time, but it's not a fun time. Like it's certainly not as lighthearted as Mr. Segura was making it out to be. Again, at least in my experience, I know there's a wide variety of brews, a wide variety of strengths and experiences. If you've ever listened to any other trip reports, you know what I'm talking about. If you've listened to my ayahuasca podcasts, you know what I'm talking about. But with that, yeah, if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and if you want to hear my ayahuasca podcasts, check out Third Eye Drops Ayahuasca Adventure wherever you listen to pods. Suggest some other reaction topics or clips in the comments, and I think that's it. Peace.